The earth was swept by a mysterious green light, and all humans turned into statues. However, they were not dead, they were fully aware of their surroundings. The world was reclaimed by animals, and human structures gradually collapsed over time, with cities transforming back into primeval forests. A boy lying on the ground awoke. The stone covering his body shattered into pieces. He carefully examined the fragments and looked around at the forest and the petrified people. The boy walked through the forest and saw a girl turn to stone. He shed tears, reminiscing about her. He encountered another boy who had also come back to life. The boy told him that 700 years had passed. The first boy couldn't believe it. The second boy explained that he had been counting in his head since being turned to stone. He had built a wooden hut, collected food, and crafted weapons. He invited the first boy to join him, and he agreed. They began gathering firewood and starting a fire. They decided to rescue more people and started hunting. The boy discarded poisonous mushrooms and flowers, and they began to eat. In the forest, they discovered grapevines and a mysterious cave. The boy had already placed a bucket inside to collect dew, which he believed could remove the petrification. They tested it on a bird, but it failed. The boy had tried many times before, and the room was filled with birds that had died in his experiments. He theorized that if they had alcohol, it might work. The boy suggested making wine from grapes. They began to crush the grapes, juice them, and stir the mixture in the bucket. Finally, they successfully brewed wine. They prepared to distill the wine, but the bucket broke. They had to start over. After more attempts, they finally succeeded in creating the dew that could remove the petrification. They tested it on a bird, and to their amazement, it worked. The bird came back to life and flew into the forest. The boy sat down happily, knowing they had created the antidote. They climbed a tree to find the girl's statue and prepared to bring her back. Suddenly, a pride of lions appeared from the forest and tightly pursued them. Even after they jumped into the woods, the lions continued to chase them. They spotted a man's statue and decided to revive him for help. The boy sprinkled the potion on the statue, and just as the lions surrounded them, the man came back to life. He shattered the stone and, with a single punch, killed the Lion King. They safely returned to the wooden hut,